Hello guys, Exclusive Plays here. To start this video off, I would like to address a few things. One being the hate. If you do know, yesterday I created a Superstar Racing meme video, part 3. In that video, you can see two individuals telling me off, which definitely wasn't the first and last time they ever said such things to me. I can see for sure that these types of individuals are one of the main reasons as to why the game Superstar Racing is declining in player base. In that video, you can see a player by the name of Takochi telling me to KYS, which means kill yourself. And I know that it means it can be like a sarcastic kind of thing, which can be a joke, or maybe not. But when these guys have a constant habit of saying these things in the game, well, it just becomes a nasty habit. And they actually do have a nasty habit of using and saying such things in the game without any remorse. And apparently, according to one of the senior game masters in the game, it's tolerated. It's like he understands that it's a joke. But what that game master doesn't understand is that when they're using it strongly towards you and saying things like "oh they hate you" and they're aiming that hatred towards you and your channel, it kind of starts to piss you off. There is one of them out of the three that likes to pick on. I may not like, but love. He loves to pick on people. Ario, he's one of the sickest bastards, which deliberately aims at people's mentality in the game. He's been doing it for years, and there's never been any justice towards such things, no action. He always gets away with it. This guy literally takes pleasure from the misery of others. He actually said himself. I'll show you proof of that in just a sec. I'm not giving these guys credit or any attention of any sort, but when you keep doing and saying these things in the game without any remorse, it just becomes quite annoying, and especially when they're just keeping it up, just picking on people. You start to get tired of it and it becomes very annoying. I'm not the only player who is complaining about these things. And so yeah, yesterday on the Discord server, on the game's Discord server, I called one of them out. Anoop. He explained to me that oh wow they were joking about the telling me to kill myself. But here, the thing is, if you were joking about these things, you would have at least come and apologize to me and say, "Oh, wow, we were joking about these things," but you didn't, and you just continued your little promiscuous activities in the game and on the Discord server, using the N word, not the one ending with E, but the one ending with R. Their behavior is very intoxicating and negative, especially since they're actually aiming all of that negativity towards me and my channel. But yeah, again, if you guys are really keen about these things, you will now go onto my channel and say haha KYS. That shows how guilty you are of doing these things. Also, there's one of them that has a nasty habit of going on my channel and leaving a bunch of dislikes for some reason. Like, don't you have a life, man? Other than just picking on people? Don't you have a life? And you want to come and complain about my videos being shitty and trash? Well, reality is, at least I'm trying. What are you doing? Nothing. All you're doing is just going on people's channel and spreading negativity. You're just being a loser. Neil, Anoop, and Lotfi, if you already have so many complaints, then I'd really love to see you all try to make better content than I do for Superstar Racing. Besides just recording yourselves racing in the game, without much action going on, besides music playing, I'd really like to see you all try. It would be so nice if you guys could actually make a good video. Maybe one that's better than mine. Who knows? It would be quite nice to see that. But if you are just going to keep complaining and not trying to do better than I am, then you should really shut your faces. But yeah, if every time when I'm in the game and y'all are just going to come to me saying, "Oh, I should just go do something with myself," you should just shut up, mind your business, let me do my thing, and carry about your own. I'm also going to mention the time where I got a copyright strike from Cameron, Oben, preferably Ben, for using one of his videos. The thing is, I credited Ben. I put his channel, the link for his channel in my description each time I use his clips. However, one of them just convinced Ben to copyright strike me, not considering the fact that I actually credited his videos and his channel, saying that I didn't use the clip, I didn't record it myself, I'm just using it. Another point to bring up is that these guys have a habit of using autism as a joke, or telling people that they have autism. Like, what's the point of that? I see many times in the game where you guys make many errors and I just don't see anything. Considering that you guys are pretty young and you think that you're quite smart, I'm not going to mention the times where you're pretty racist in the game, and well, there's just no justice for that. No game masters muted y'all or anything. There's a senior game master by the name of Morty22 who sees these kinds of behavior as normal. He explained to me saying that these guys use these things towards each other as a joke. But the thing is, not everybody is the same. Some people will react differently to certain things. Like I did after a while of these guys telling me KYS. After a few times, I took it as a joke. But later on, after he started telling me things like "shut up, your videos are trash," it just started to get quite clear to me that they hated my guts and they also hated me as an individual. If Superstar Racing is to develop itself in a healthy way, there needs to be at least a few rules put in place, like the system that Xbox has, such as banning toxic people online from the whole system itself. Also, the next admin of the game should take into consideration suggestions that players give, decide whether or not they are needed, and choose which ones will help the game to mature. I suppose that these are my only suggestions for now until I actually see another admin in the game. To clarify all I just said, making content for Superstar Racing is quite hard. Finding the right moments in the game to use on YouTube is difficult. And instead of being a bully on the internet, you can actually try doing better than I do at making content for Superstar Racing. I know I'm not the only person who plays the game who is a YouTuber. There's Racing Rules, Super Spree, I think he stopped playing the game. There's Teddy Pose, and many others. So yeah, Neil, Anoop, Lottery, and Decadus, and whoever the other haters might be, there's plenty of room on YouTube so you can at least make a little challenge for me. Plenty of room on YouTube, plenty of room. All that really matters is knowing that there are people from the game who actually enjoy the content. So to all the people who show me love and support, you all have my sincere gratitude. You all are the best. You are really the best. Better than any hater. Better than any form of bullying.